Welcome back to Breakfast Central. The world, or rather Africa, is super excited that Morocco gets to the semi-finals. And Oye has so many thoughts on that, I'm sure. Good morning, Oye. It's good to have you here.
Good morning, Olive. Good morning, Osa. Olive, oh, you're looking like, with these glasses, I don't know. I'm wondering if it's Olive there or someone else.
Professor Olive.
He looks like a professor.
Yes, he looks
Professor
like a
Olive
professor.
of Breakfast Central.
All right, Professor on Breakfast Central. Time to take you to the world of sport, but I won't be a professor here. I'll be thanking God for life, as two-time Kenyan Olympic champion David Rudisha said Monday he was grateful to be alive after surviving a plane crash in the weekend in the southern Kenya. The 800 meters world record holder had just taken off from Kenya, reserve hosting the Maasai Olympics, a series of sporting competition involving Maasai youth, when his aircraft encountered trouble and he was forced to make an emergency landing on Saturday. Rudisha was involved in a serious car accident in 2019, so he won the Olympic gold in 2012 and 2016 and world titles in 2011 and 2015, setting a world record at 1 minute 40 and 91 seconds in the 2012 London Olympic final. And at this time, he's so grateful for life that he's alive to give thanks to God for safety. Moving away from that, would say the president of the Federation of Ugandan Football Association, Moses Hassim Magogo, has announced the country will withdraw from the African Nations Championship because of some row over government fundings. Magogo, who is also a member of the Ugandan parliament, said pulling out of the tournament, which is scheduled to begin in Algeria January 13, was a sad one for Uganda. So next year's CHAN is due to feature 18 teams, and in advance, Uganda pulled out to leave organizers, the Confederation of African Football, needing a replacement at a short notice, or with 17 teams to go for the competition. At this time, a lot are coming out with their reactions on social media to say, why pull out of a competition that big for Uganda? Let's wait for the response of the Federation of Ugandan Football Association. Now, moving away from here, the group stage of the 2022-2023 Confederation of African Football Club competition is set. Now, with teams in the Champions League and Confederation Cup knowing their opponents after the draws was concluded in Cairo in Egypt. Mamelodi Sundowns are pulled with Al Ali as Rivers United. They land DC Matama Pempe in the CAF Club competition due to resume in 2023. So Premier Soccer League defending champions Mamelodi Sundowns have been placed in Group B, consisting last season's finalists Al Ali of Egypt, Sudanese side Al Hilal and Cotton Sport from Cameroon in the Champions League. Meanwhile, the Confederation Cup Nigerian side Rivers United, they are pulled in Group B with ASEC Mimosas of Ivory Coast, Congolese Debonois and DC Matema Pempe in Democratic Republic of Congo. These are dicey groups for the champions of 8 domestic sides on the African continent, and we cannot wait for 2023 when the competition will begin. So let's move away from here, take you to the FIFA World Cup in Qatar. It's good news in Morocco. I want to be a Moroccan right now, as Morocco's national airline is arranging an additional 30 round-trip flight to bring elated fans to Qatar for Wednesday's historic World Cup semi-final against France, the defending champions. Now, in order to allow Moroccans wanting to support the national team at its peak and experience the emotions of the World Cup semi-final, Royal Air Morocco, they are setting up an air bridge between Casablanca and Doha. So Morocco beat Portugal 1-0 on Saturday, becoming the first African or Arab team to qualify for the World Cup semi-final and sparking celebration across Africa. So at this time, more Moroccans will be allowed there to go support their national team. They say the 12th man is important, and the 12th man are the fans. And Morocco has been able to go all the way to the semi-final with the support of the fans. And now we are boosting the whole thing. Come take all the Africans down to Qatar. Let them celebrate and feel the euphoria of all the glories from the FIFA World Cup. Oh, Olive, Qatar, and Osa. I'm beginning to call you Qatar right now. Qatar is in my lips. We all love to be a Moroccan right now.
Well, we are Africans, so in some way, we are all Morocco together. In Morocco, this is, they're breaking boundaries, they are rewriting history and making Africa proud. Everyone's claiming Morocco right now. Africans are claiming the Moroccans, the Arabs are claiming the Moroccans, Palestine, of course. Everyone is success has many friends. they
Yes,
say.
of course. That's what I want to say. Success has got a lot of friends.
Well, I wish them luck. You know, first of all, I was going to say I didn't miss you yesterday because I didn't want you yesterday so that you don't bring up the conversations on Cristiano Ronaldo and Morocco and Portugal and all of that. So, unfortunately, I just brought up myself.
Okay, I
did support them. I did support them in the game against Portugal, but at the same time, I wanted some fairy tale ending. You know, I wanted them to, you know, go all the way, but of course, Portugal eventually win because I really love Cristiano Ronaldo. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. So now that that's out the picture, I'm fully behind Morocco. You know, I want Morocco to win every game for the next 10 years.
You were not in support of Morocco the last time.
No, I wasn't, but now I am.
Because he's a Cristiano Ronaldo fan. And maybe I've got news about Cristiano Ronaldo, but I'll bring it later on Breakfast Central.
Bring it when we're off camera and we
on.
can actually fight.
In fact, there was one of the Moroccan players whose jump was recorded, you know, was compared with, I think it was Cristiano Ronaldo's jump, and they were like,
the jump that scored the goal, I think that was
exactly, the jump that scored the goal. It was like, this is way higher. How did that make you feel, Osage?
I don't care. I mean,
you
everybody
care.
can jump. It's not that's not important to me. It doesn't, you know, reduce in any way Cristiano Ronaldo.
But don't worry, I'm going to bring you an update about Cristiano Ronaldo very soon. The January window is here for the transfer market, and it's going to be bubbling. Let's see where he would land as a player. Okay. All right, sport update at this time. I am Onyinyechi Obaroh.
Thank you very much for joining us, and we would love to see you again.
Onyinyechi just let you know that whatever question you want to ask it outside the studio.
All right.